What's happening?
What up?
Rock and rolling, man. How you doing today?
Tired, long day.
I know the feeling, bro. So it's I guess we're on Rolling Thunder. Was it episode 34, episode 35, something like that? It's show crunch time, man. Yeah, 34. We're getting ready to go to a show tomorrow, man. I think we got the excursion in like kill mode, and we got Joe's
I
truck.
hope it ain't on fold cone mode.
Nah, it's not on full code, man. I don't think I have the power to do that, man. But I did turn it up a little bit today, and it quite impressed me a little bit.
Is it a drop in gain or what is it?
It's for sure. It was a drop in gain. Ask Joe without even touching like the amp settings or anything like that. And then we took and I turned the sub level up a little bit, give her a little more pre out, and it was like Jesus Murphy.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm ready to copy you a demo, man. I got some cool stuff that we're gonna take in once the show's over. I got to cut Joe some decals, and then I've got these pretty awesome sundown.
Oh, dude, Chris kills it with them things, dude.
Yeah, I'll open one up now.
I can never pronounce his last name. Sorry,
I don't feel bad. I can't do it either.
I can't. I don't want to murder it.
Yeah, I have no idea what his last name is.
Starts with an R. Rennis something. Man, I'm a butcher, and I'm just gonna quit.
That's the way it goes normally. But hell yeah, man! I'm thoroughly excited with it. I'm glad you helped me out on taking. We knocked out a rebuild in a week. That's a pretty insane upgrade for a week rebuild.
Dude, we knocked out the whole inside of the box in what, 6-8 hours?
Yeah, 6-8 hours, something like that. But I mean, like we weren't even humping it the whole time. We took in we got Casey in. Boom, boom, boom.
Hey.
Yo, God, this computer's making me so mad, dude. I was about to throw it at the wall.
Well, on the flip side, you got another one you just got to fix.
Yo.
Yeah, it's at the shop.
There you go.
Oh, that's sick. Oh, it came in. That's perfect timing, dude, for tomorrow.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Put it in
talking
after
about,
the show.
dude. Looks slick.
I can finally record and play music now. I just got this guy.
Beautiful. I'm ready to get some good demo videos tomorrow. So it's gonna be like your show, your truck's debut, my truck's debut, Joe's first debut with since the ZV6 is in it. It's gonna be pretty sick.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
Jake's gonna come too.
I got some cut optimization on some prefabs done today.
Oh, I'm excited about those, man. Yeah, we need
3 single 12s fit on 2 1/4 sheets of MDF now.
Nice.
So that's a hell of a great. What the hell is that? Oh, we got an update for Warzone happening.
What's up, RGA? Good to see you, buddy.
Oh man. Other than making everything windy and loud and getting loud, what else you been doing all week? You been slinging sundown all week, or
slinging some sundown? Had a couple good orders last couple of days. Had a new dealer come up in Norcross, and fun.
Yeah, it does look sick. Let me guess, Acrylicast? Does it say Acrylicast on the back?
No, yeah, it is acrylic.
Yeah, he's using the good shit too.
Yeah, so double whammy, dude. I'm ready to go put these bad boys in the box after the show.
Oh, killing it.
They're heavy too. 4 layers.
And I appreciate it. Joe got them
Oh,
from
yeah.
me. Appreciate it, Joe. Oh yeah, boom, boom, boom. So he's got matching ones in his truck.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
What I'm talking about.
Casey, we gotta
They
get
look
you.
sick.
You gotta buy some Pride ones, Casey.
I was thinking about that. I might do that. It'd be
That'd be sick.
cool.
Dude, he's killing it with that laser. He started on an X-Carve.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I mean, you can make these on like a hobbyist grade X carve.
Dude, they got a pro version coming out.
Oh yeah.
I'll pay you to make one, Jake.
I'm good. He does a great job.
Yeah. What's up,
Yeah,
Andy?
he
I
really
have no
does.
idea.
Yeah.
I don't feel like CADing all that out. He's got it down. Let him have it.
Or you can take
He's killing it.
Oh, sure, it'd be fine. Nobody's going to notice that anyway. But yeah, I'm pretty excited, man. Dude, I can't believe how nice the box and the lights and all that stuff came out. I wish I took and I'm going to pull it up for the stream. Screw it. Boom, 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 boom.
Hey, are you on your laptop?
Yeah, no, my camera's on the phone and my microphone's on the laptop just because it sounds better.
Multicast.
Dude, the microphone was having a horrible.
It was having a fight of a time, yeah.
Oof, it was rough.
So what's the game plan tomorrow morning? We're going to take meet up, get breakfast, and we're going straight to meet.
Waffle House at 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, Waffle House on 92 at 7, and then we're gonna eat and then head there.
Yeah.
What shows tomorrow?
I don't know.
The TDA show, it is, yeah, in Dublin.
Oh,
We'll just go the whole
yeah,
game.
y'all have fun.
Yeah, all the YouTube.
That's a drive.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, we have a good show, man. I'm looking forward to debuting a lot of stuff and then taking in. We got a bunch of the YouTube guys I'm looking forward to seeing there.
Heck yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
We know if Y base is coming.
Casey, did your port hold together this time?
Oh, dude, extended the port made a big
Man,
difference, man.
Inch and a half of port length didn't change none. It was the fact that it's
Dude,
not broke.
ask Joe.
It's not broke.
Dude,
That's
it
why
wasn't at
it's
first.
louder.
It wasn't at first when we put it in.
Oh yeah,
just
it
broke.
was, dude. That thing's been broke, dude.
Joe,
All I
what do you
know
think?
Look,
now?
man, I don't even feel like getting into it, to be honest. But look,
No,
inch and a half of port length ain't changed nothing on nothing. Just
It
telling
looks-
you.
it
It's
looks
just
sick.
that it ain't broke.
It looks sick.
But the glue's still holding together?
Yeah, I think it's together good.
The
Yeah,
glue's a good idea. Yeah.
I know for
Alright,
sure on mine it'll definitely like blur your vision now, like on the high notes. Like it'll definitely get you.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. All right, well
Dude,
then I guess I
Scott's
got
doors
3
are
builds
pretty-
to do that too.
Yeah,
Scott's doors are going to space, bro.
yeah, they're breaking, dude. For sure. The
Weather stripping or something. 'Cause it's bad. It's really
I've-
bad. They're
I've-
just, dude. I heard
You ever
his
go to
door
the-
slap. His door slap was echoing off the neighbors' houses and I was like, "Oh, I hear you." And I thought he was right around the corner, and like 2 minutes go by, and it's like getting louder and louder. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Uh,
Shit.
Yeah, I broke that door pin a couple weeks ago, dude. And it's about the driver. The passenger one broke. The driver one's about to break.
Jesus Christ.
It's pretty nuts.
It's a lot
dude.
more motor doors.
Yeah, you can
just
talk
talked-
a lot more motor force. You can feel it. Like it just vibrates your teeth and your jaw and stuff now, dude. It's not even funny.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I have a
had fun with
cavity. I
that.
was hearing something.
Oh, dude, that's a weird one. Have y'all ever sat in the kicker build, the 170s build?
No, I haven't.
Oh man, y'all missing out. Ah, it's gone now.
No, they're
I fucking forgot. It's gone. I was sitting there at the door and they were playing it and it's hair tricking everybody and I stand there and I was like, hey, I want the corner. I want the the worst spot in the car. Dude, I sat over there. Oh my god. You feel like cavities in your teeth. It's not fun. It's not fun. At that loud, it just absolutely
starting
hurts.
to feel cavities now, and I've never had one, so I'm like, is this what a cavity's like?
Yeah, the one thing I have to do now is my back floorboards are for sure flexing now, so I got to do something with that.
You got 2 options. One would be Vibraflex. Second one would be, just take out the carpet.
10 layers of-
I thought about doing a wood. I thought about putting a sheet of wood on it and putting the carpet back and stuff on top of it.
You can do that, but probably the easier, cheaper way would just be buy some flat bar, put it in between all of the ribs,
Yeah,
and just panel bond it down. You ain't even got to weld it. I was gonna say weld it, but panel bonds the shit. I mean, you glue cars together with it. So
oh for sure. Yeah, as long as it's applied properly and prepped.
yeah, acetone everything, scrub all the paint off.
I haven't tried much high notes. Dude. I was giving demos at a shop where I dropped off equipment, and it actually worked out perfect because I got there and they just installed a SFB 1000 into a Mercedes, and I had to help. I tuned it for him. It was like as soon as we got it tuned, the customer showed up and he loved it. Then I was giving them a crazy demo, and I went to because it was a higher. They requested a song and it was like in the 40s, so I'm like, this ain't even windy. So I was giving them the sauce. So I rolled the windows up and I opened the driver door. And like the windshield like flexed out the bottom like super hard, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna roll the windows back down." Like,
Don't crack it the day before.
yeah, exactly. I don't want to send it on a freaking delivery the day before a show.
Yeah.
Right. That'd be a rough one.
Yeah, so
I don't think you blow those subs, not on the power you're at, not
I'm
even
gonna blow a
at
sub.
any
I'm
frequency.
gonna blow a windshield out the bottom because the firewall flex.
Is it that bad?
Yeah,
You
it
got
pushes the
firewall
voltage
flex?
down. Yeah, it's bad on the excursion. Chris with the Limitless truck, he had to like weld his multiple times and brace it and all kinds of stuff like that. And the thing that sucks about it is you got to take the windshield out to fix it.
Ugh.
Yeah, we
Can
need
you not
to
just pull the dash?
It's like a lip.
man.
There's like the pinch welds like on the below the
Oh,
glass.
is that what happens?
Yeah.
We just
Oh
need to
my
get like
God.
a bunch of cases of deadener and just go to town on that thing because it's moving.
I'm gonna take and probably do a bunch of the sundown deadener because I really like the pattern on it and stuff too. It looks dope.
Yeah.
I've got a
We're
sheet
talking
of it
about
somewhere.
doing, I think Scott should do the fur roof, dude. That shit would be moving.
I
It'd be
should
like a
do the
wave.
fur.
The
The fur.
fur
It's so
technically
long, dude.
makes
You would
you
see
lose.
the wave of fur. It'd be like
Yeah,
You'd
be
see
able
the
to
way
the
low notes. It'd be sick, bro. On video, you set it up in your windshield, recording, and it would just be like a wave.
Yeah. See, Zach knows, and he's a loud boy.
Yeah.
And the doors, my doors are ruined, bro. They're ruined. They make creaks and noises now. The dash is broken. It's just kind of sitting on one side. Like the driver's side, all the mounts are broken. The passenger side's good. It's solid, but it creaks and stuff. The base rig, a lot of people don't realize, man, drive around 150 plus all the time, and stuff's gonna break.
Yeah, I don't know how mine's holding up.
Joe's yours holding up good though, bro.
Yeah, I don't know how. It's just luck.
Yeah. Nose looking like Rudolph. Yeah. I meant to. I was gonna make that thing of you sick, Andy, and post it up as a thumbnail. I just didn't have time today. Yeah, the window tracks, dude. Both my driver and passenger window tracks are both fucked. Now the passenger is good because I went heavy duty on it. I put a bunch of washers and just tighten the crap out of it. I got to do the driver's side the same way. Yeah.
Yeah, I got to do something with Bond too. I keep breaking the window regulators where that one little 10 millimeter goes in.
Yeah, everyone's like, I want a loud vehicle, and they're like, we can't afford the
Why's
product.
all the shit breaking?
Yeah.
AutoZone warranties them, dude. I take them in there and they just hand me a new one. I'm on my 18 window regulator. They're gonna be like, "What are you doing?" Yeah.
You gotta start going to different stores,
Yeah,
Bro,
I think it was a bad batch.
You gotta use like a funny name though, because like it doesn't matter as long as your phone and your phone number and your email be like, I'm warranting out this for Mike Honcho. Like
Mike Honcho, really?
Yeah, like this is your ninth regulator, bro. Like,
for Mike Honcho?
Yeah.
I did it for a second. That was
it's fine.
It's just funny.
Yeah, they're
Jesus Christ, dude.
They'll do a bigger Saya amplifier. We'll see bigger ones. They're gonna replace the SFB line. All of the Saya amps will be replacing the SFB series. What's happening? Bro, I'm more than stoked tomorrow, man. Jonathan, I'm ready to see you and hang out and get a demo on that nasty Saturn you've got, bro. So that, dude, the X game changed my
I want to see that thing.
I saw Jonathan at like Bayou Showdown or something like that, or one of those other big shows we went to, and he had like a crew of people around his car. And I didn't even get a demo then, but I didn't know him back then.
Dude, here's a funny one for you. Y'all don't deal with this very often, but you would be surprised at the amount of people that come to me with a brand new vehicle wanting like a wall or something ridiculous. And I'm like, dude, you ain't even paid like 2 months into this thing. You're already ready to destroy it. Like the bank's calling wanting to know why you just walled off their car. Like,
yeah, the GPS trackers.
I would definitely do a new Tahoe. Me and Scott were talking about that yesterday, like on Steve's newer Z71.
I want to totally wall
one of those.
I was like, I've been telling myself I want a Corvette. I was like, next year I'm buying another Corvette, and now I'm like, I want a Tahoe Z71 maroon with a dark like mahogany interior and a wall.
Jesus, and a wall.
10 miles an hour between the two trucks.
Yes. Dude, I will literally have the walled-off Excursion towing my new walled-off Tahoe. I'm not even going to drive the Tahoe like that. I'll drive it to work and stuff like that, but I'll tow it to shows just to flex.
That's fucking.
I heard you wouldn't.
That's pretty funny.
And then if the Excursion takes a shit, it'll be backwards. It'll be the Tahoe pulling the Excursion.
Why not?
Yeah.
No, they started Casey on it.
It'll be sick.
Sorry, guys.
I'm ready for a show tomorrow.
Man, I don't know if it's his tail or what, but a little weird.
He's just ready for the show tomorrow.
It's not a tail, bro. It's not his tail.
It's the Red Rocket.
Yeah.
Oh, man, y'all
should have never showed me this, man.
Dude, I really shouldn't have. God, I'm sorry, dog.
You actually had to
walk. The bottom of my heart, man.
I
I just want you to know, dude. I should have never showed him that.
Anyone who knows me knows I'm pretty computer illiterate. So
it took him 9 hours. Yeah, it took him 9 hours to figure out how to do that shit. John,
I did.
We're gonna swap demos, bro. And I'm looking to do the same thing, dude. I'm ready. I want to be.
I don't even have the live chat up. I'm like, man, I'm missing everything.
60 in a C-pillar. I feel like I got it.
Oh, there we go. Oh, is it?
Yeah, I want to see Jonathan.
Yeah.
60 or 59.
There we go.
Something like that. You haven't got to turn the sauce yet.
Hey, living live with Andy popped in. What up?
You're not even gonna hear me over y'all's builds.
We're gonna put you at the end of the list, so you're far enough away we can still play ours.
Yeah, I saw your Rob. I saw where you started your build, man. I'm looking forward to see more on it. New box specs. Hey, Jake, you know more about it. We changed it. It's smaller now. It's like right below a 3-to-1 ratio, like 2.8 or 2.7.
I did the math. Like, wait, he's messing me up, man. It's messing me up. Chill out, dog.
Okay.
Oh, crap, man. I think it was like 2.8 to 1 or something.
Yeah, it was like 2.8 to 1. Yeah.
Ratio don't really matter that much, but I mean, the seal volume stayed the same.
Yeah, well, we put the braces in. We kind of took a little volume out, but we gained some from the cones, how deep the cones are, so it gained some volume back.
You gained volume back just by adding another 1-inch layer with all the holes.
Yeah.
And then you actually gain volume by taking out the wood braces and putting in the metal ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did the metal ones help out a lot?
Yeah, the baffle's not flexing.
I heard the whole box
No,
is
it's
jumping.
not.
The whole box moves. Yeah, the whole box jumps a little
Well,
bit.
I can't help when you got all that
Is it
mechanical
really?
moving mass going.
Yeah. Yeah, it is not a lot, but it's enough like you can like see the whole entire box vibrate. I thought it was my eyeballs, which it was, depending on the node, but the yeah.
Mine's not moving at all. Shit.
It's only mounted in by the roof,
You
so
brace for
maybe
the
it's
top.
hopping a little bit.
Need a couple
Like I
top
said,
braces.
L brackets at the back. and
Just kind of
front.
L bracket at the bottom and the front.
Yeah, I mean, when I threw it in there, I wedged the freaking walls and like. Ugh.
What's up, Bailey?
So it was pretty wedged in there. I'm having a hard time thinking it's jumping.
I'm telling you, bro.
Anything's
That's what I'm
possible.
Dude, if you're in like it's a fast node change where it goes like low high or like a beat like you'll see the box jump.
Dude, I literally
So I
cut.
did a whole. I thought you did a false floor in there,
Who, me?
or like a subfloor. Yeah.
All right,
It's got
so I
wood.
put the floor in, and I did the roof first, put the floor in, and then cut the wall at the right angle, and then stood the walls up.
How
and
the fuck
out.
does it jump?
That's what I'm saying. Like I had to kick the top of the baffle to get it in there. So
Did you screw the floor in?
floor's not screwed down, so maybe it could be jumping.
Oh,
I mean, it's so
I'll screw
wedged
it.
in there, dude, and the roof's screwed in.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
this thing's never gonna move. I mean, like
I don't think it's gonna break anything, but I'm gonna mount it down more. Yeah,
maybe. I
These
mean,
X's are slapping there, dude.
dude, they're smacking. Like I said, I was driving to work and I'm like, I'm gonna turn the sub level up a little bit and see if I clip, and I didn't clip, and I'm like, oh mercy, like it is insane.
and they're not broken yet.
Yeah, you can tell they've gotten even a little bit different than last day though.
Yeah. I think mine are starting to break in too. I'm doing face tricks now, dude. This shit was peeling my face off earlier. It's like, holy fuck. I finally, because since I have this thing now, I'm able to record from my phone. And
The box ain't jumping. The whole truck is
it's
jumping.
the whole truck. It fucking might be that
Dude, that's a
600,000.
lot I mean, it's a lot of mechanical moving mass. It could be. You never
Dude.
know.
A nuclear submarine.
It's insane, dude. I love it, and the build's just gotten better and better, man. I've had more and more fun with it. The let's see.
Dude, let's talk about let's talk about the future. Imagine like 20 years from now, we're not running batteries at all. We're running like nuclear fission reactors in the back of our car to power
I don't think
our
we'll
audio. Oh, here's another thing. Tony Diamore come out with that. What is it? It's called current averaging amplifier, which he's targeting for like Teslas and stuff.
Mhm.
All these new cars are going to be so limited in what we can do in them.
I don't know, man. You can tap into a freaking Prius or a Tesla's battery bank. You're pretty good. You're just going to deplete the crap out of your mileage range.
You can't. The voltage is way too high, dude. They have batteries that
they have
supporting
step
batteries.
downs too.
Well, they have like a Tesla still has a 12 volt battery.
There was a Toyota that was like a hybrid, and it had a big battery bank, and then there was a smaller battery in the back. And I kid you not, the step down module that they had to be like 300 amps, dude, because you couldn't kill that single battery. And we put like a 4K on it.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Scott just went country.
People get nervous about installing on Teslas, man. It's not bad. They're not bad to work on and stuff.
I'm wearing this day all day.
Dude, are you gonna do? Are you gonna set out your rug tomorrow?
Yes.
Oh wait, no, dude, I left it at the shop.
Well, guess not.
So okay, Jake. So Scott ordered something. Teddy,
Don't
shut
say
up.
that.
Scott
Yeah,
ordered
don't
something.
tell anybody.
Yeah, it's a piece of clothing that basically he's going to use as a floor mat for people to get in and out. That cost him like $180 with logos on it.
It's funny when you say it that way.
I'm
Yeah.
missing something. What is it?
It's just a
It's
shirt.
it's an old ex team that he may or may not have been on that he bought an almost $200 shirt from, and now it's a floor mat. So
Oh
people
Lord,
get
you
their
guys
feet
into
dirty.
that drama? Oof.
I don't want to be part
Not
of it.
drama. It's just stirring the pot. Yeah.
Ah,
What
damn.
shows? Let's see. There's a bunch of shows, man. I just taken. There's a few Facebook groups of like Car Audio Club Atlanta or something like that for the car shows, and I stay pretty active on that, trying to see. I don't know why it's clicking. It's not going. There it goes.
Ugh.
We've got Seaport Showdown's gonna be the next big one, and then Excess Powers and Tennessee, and then we've got I don't know Bayou and Slamology and all that stuff.
For lucky scraping.
Yeah, Scraping the Coast be tight too this year.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna try to make scraping this year.
Oh, hey, Joe.
Yo.
I don't know when you said you wanted to do your wall or whatnot, but I just talked to my buddy Matt, and he said he's got a bunch of off days coming up in the next month or two. So
You got time?
Yeah. I'm just, I got some fucking help and whatnot now, so that'll be dope.
Probably it's gonna be.
I'm having issues right now with like finances and whatnot, so I had to let my full time help go. And I'm like, well, I'm still gonna need help here and there, but
Hell yeah, we'll get it all worked out. You got any ideas in the box? What are you thinking about doing as to change it up?
6th. I'm pretty sure we need to measure the
6th
subs.
all day, dude.
It's not just 6th all day. It's what the subs want. EVP,
Dude, they
MMS,
do great.
CM.
What the fuck are you talking about, Jake?
The specs he sent me.
I had G6s and a 6. They're amazing. Just 61.4 at 24 hertz.
These also have the motors have been machined. They got the resin cones, all that stuff.
The specs that they gave favor more of a 4th order, but they're obviously not liking it, which means that they're broken in and the specs have changed. So
possibility. I think to do good in 6 though.
I mean, also he says he's got another 6 inches behind the box, so
yeah, we can make it a little bigger.
Yeah,
I didn't know that when I was looking. I was like,
your shit's pretty packed in there, dude.
Yeah, well, if I get that extra 6 inches out the back and 2 inches out the front, it'll definitely have enough room.
That's what she said.
I mean, I don't think anybody's complained about 8 more inches. 8 more would be a substantial amount.
Yeah, a fucking club.
I was scared.
I'm on a podcast right now.
Yeah, no.
let me leave Discord for a second.
Touche.
I'm chilling in Discord because I was just playing video games.
Well,
dude pops in.
Casey, I'm fine. It's okay.
Lincoln City, Oregon.
You gotta literally turn your truck into a wind pump to be louder than Casey.
That's the goal. Be louder than Casey. That's all I need.
Do you really want me to? Because I'll show up with an airboat.
Yeah,
I'll be like 6 setups ahead of that. Keep changing shit. I can't help it.
You're gonna have to because I got I'm coming after you.
Y'all keep messing around, man. I'll show up with the IB setup that rips your face off at 10 hertz.
Yeah,
I feel like my face is getting ripped off now. And finally, that's what I wanted.
With the rest of us, that's not fair.
Chris, good to see you, man. Here you go. So, Jake, other than EBP, what parameters make a sub better for 4th or a 6th? I know you were talking along the line of electrical compliance.
Okay, so total Q. Oh man, why y'all gonna hit me with this right now? I'm trying not to use my brain today. Crap.
What's up, Kevin?
He's gonna be like 4th
What's
order.
the best way?
Yeah.
One way loud, one way windy. No, I'm joking. Crap, man. So EBP is like a simple mathematical formula of electrical compliance and the free air resonance. That gives you a pretty good idea, left or right, on which way you're going to go. Other than that, just looking at MMS, DMS, and total Q. QMS can also change, but honestly, crap, man. I have not been thinking worth a shit today.
One of your favorite things is to put Jake on the spot.
Yeah, you put me on the spot, and I ain't even been thinking about nothing all day, dude.
He's like, I had notes prepared.
Bro, I have.
Yeah.
Let me go break out the loudspeaker cookbook. I'll just spit it at you.
From us. Yeah, read it to us.
Hold up, read it verbatim.
That was your like bedtime story as a kid, probably. Like you just. Oh, Pop coming in reading chapter 4 tonight.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh man. He said sorry, you know I'm good at that. Put you on the spot. Oh man. Dude, I'm burnt out today. I was just playing BeamNG. I've just been doing CAD all day. Yeah. I freaking hate it.
I've been delivering speakers all day driving.
Man, if I just had to drive around listening to loud bass and deliver speakers and make money,
I've been my life doing it, man.
I'm telling you, dude.
Yeah,
it's almost like you're driving this the Snap-on truck, except for you're not driving the Snap-on truck.
Oh, dude, we're getting the Snap-on truck too.
You will not, bro. Buy a Snap-on truck, load it up with Sundown, and just drive it out.
That's what
he has a truck outside his shop. It just needs a little work.
No, dude, I'm getting a small truck. Then you take in so the customer makes an order, right? So then I take in, pick their order, and then I show up in my truck, and then I have more stuff there.
Hey, you want this?
Exactly. Well, no, the thing is, it's not even the thing of that. It's where there's stuff you forget about when you make the order. Like, oh, shit, I needed RCAs, or I needed distribution blocks, or more power wires.
Well, they'll be calling you 10 minutes after you leave. Hey, man, can you U-turn?
Every time. Yeah. So it's like, get them on there. We think about the stuff that they don't have, and then boom, we go from there.
Yeah, I just built a single prefab for it's one of the ones that I had catted out already, but I built it for Matt earlier today.
Oh, sick.
And we threw a U12 in it. Need to pick up an amp.
Nice.
Just didn't have time today.
Nice.
I
just got a customer. He bought the SDX lineup and some of the new Saya and SAE amps, the brand new SAE 2000 and 2500s, and those things were smacking, bro. He put it on a pair of SA12 V2s, and it was just giving him the beat down on the SAE 2500D. I was like, Jesus Murphy, dude. Yeah, it was.
Mine ended up snagging one of those for the single U.
Yeah, it would smack on a U, man. You'd probably be giving it a good run for its money.
I want to see this watch that Bobby's got for sale.
Fuck. That's a bad burp.
Dude, you don't see that?
That chair right there you're sitting in? Pretty comfy, not even gonna lie.
Bro, this is so comfy. Have you ever had the heartburn burps, dude? Oh my goodness.
That's what that just was. It burnt. It burnt coming up. Yeah. I was just like,
God, dude.
Not fun.
I found this stuff called omeprazole or whatever. It's like these tablets that you get. Oh my god, it's so good.
It gives you the worst aftertaste though.
I don't get any side effects except just no heartburn.
What?
I'm pretty
Dude, next time you take it, notice about 30 minutes later your mouth tastes weird.
If I have the tablets,
I can't sell online.
Tab.
Do kind of, but not the tablets for me. Just the capsules.
Maybe.
Dude, heartburn's a big. We're getting older. We're like, oh, my back and heartburn, and
start on subwoofers, end up on. Well, do you know there's this new?
Oh, dude, we were loading subs. The more we loaded, the heavier they got. ScarJoe's like, these are getting heavier, and I'm like, fuck, they are.
Dude, yeah, because you picked up the first one. Oh, these ain't even heavy, and then like by the time we're like, like
it's varying mass subwoofers. They start at 40 pounds and end up at 90.
Dude, between the weekend of redoing the box and the next day doing more caulk and stuff like that, and then loading the subs and all those stuff we did, I mean, I felt like I got hit by a train, dude.
Now do you see why I hate painting? And I didn't even go to the extent you went.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Did y'all water it down too much for the Wagner gun or something?
It was just really cold on the first coat, and we got it back dried and sanded it, and then Joe knocked it out great. He did the second coats.
Best. It was cold that night.
It was like 35 degrees. I'm not even joking, man. We did it in his
I'm not laughing at that. I just you said it was cold, and all I could think of, it was cold that night.
The Yeah, it took like 9 years for it to dry. So it took like I put a heater in the truck all night. I thought I was gonna burn down. Took it.
Bro, that's how I felt with that red truck, dude. I had a heater in there trying to get panel bond to cure.
Yeah, so
It took 48 hours.
Yeah, I got it. So we sanded the crap out of it, and then gave her the after that, and she was freaking gorgeous.
Dude, it looks dope.
We didn't even mess up the paint putting the subs in, man. I was really happy.
You also didn't give me the damn measurement.
Oh, dude, I've been running wide open. I know I got to do it.
Yep, it bees like that.
I got in the truck at like 9:30 in the morning, and I literally just drove all day.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's a good thing that we're busy though. We're staying really busy.
Get it for Crush, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting.
You're like right around the corner too, so we'll be able to get wire and all kinds of parts and stuff. So it'd be nice. Speakers
on the ear. Who's just louder?
It's different, like now Casey has fantastic bandwidth too, but Casey smashes, below 20 hertz. Joe's like 45 hertz to like rattle your brain.
Oh, I heard it. Originally, I was like, dude, just throw some polyfill in it if it won't play low. I was like, you know what? Let's play 20 hertz and look at it. And the subs are just back there. Yeah. I'm like, yep, you know what? That's literally what they were doing, dude. I was like, don't bottom one out and blow one. I don't want you to do that. But I think maybe you gained from shrinking it.
Oh, we got all Mullen Performance in here now. What's happening?
What's happening, guys?
What's up, man?
What up?
We've been trying to get you on here anyway, man. So we're a man down. So I was like, I wonder what old Sean Mullen's doing, bro. I'm gonna fuck with him tonight. Last. What's up, Daniel?
Yeah, tonight my wife's been working like 14, 16-hour days because she's getting ready to switch over to her new job. And today's her last day. She turned in her computer, all of her badges and all of her stuff, and she's training for her new job until, I don't know, about 9:30, something like that. And I was like, okay,
awesome.
Cool. And I just happened to see your message. I was like, crap.
Oh yeah, I mean, I didn't put you on the spot or anything like that. We've been doing that tonight, but I was like, I wonder what this asshole is doing. I'm gonna shoot him a message real quick. And speaking of that, like I said, we need to get you on obviously for an individual episode. So I'm not gonna get in too much on interviewing and stuff like that. But you been making any videos lately, man? You been doing any more wood stain and stuff like that? What you been doing?
No, for the last 2 weeks, all I've been doing is basically coming home and taking care of my son.
Mm-hmm.
So since my wife's been working all these hours, I come home straight from work and like cook dinner, clean house, take care of him until it's almost time, to put him in bed. And I haven't had time to do any YouTube videos. But I came out here tonight. I put up a video on both of my channels. So I'm getting ready to get my back out. And once I get my car in here, I'm going to start doing car videos on my Mullen Performance channel. And then I'll start doing my audio stuff, from the car on my audio channel. And I got a lot of stuff I want to get done to it. And I figure I'll turn it into some content is what I'll do. So it's been sitting dormant all winter.
You got a build going right now?
I got a 79 Malibu that I've had since 2006. And it's just I wasn't going to have it's LS swapped. It's airbagged. It's got 2022s on it. And it was just going to turn into one of those things where I just add a couple 12 up and in the back of it. I wasn't that interested in doing car audio yet. And then somehow, Scott's like, poking at me and stuff. And next thing you know, here I am putting, 412 and a couple sundown amps in it. And got some Jim's Machine Works, fuse block in there. And it snowballed like everything else does.
That's the way it is.
Now I'm playing with it and changing things. And, how it goes.
Since it's an LS, you could do like 3 or 4 alts.
I'm gonna change the box up this year. It's I got a JS 390 on it right now.
Nice. I like JS, man. They shared one of my videos. They shared one of my videos, and I was like, I don't even use JS, but I'm like, maybe I should just message them and be like, yo, I like what you do. Let me get something. Give me a little discount. I need some new alternators or something. I don't know.
We've got a bunch of I got those DBZs coming. I got 6 for 06 and down and 6 for 07 up. I'm pretty excited about. And I got that gold boy coming for my truck.
Are you doing so you got a triple bracket coming. Are you gonna do 3 gold?
No. So I can't. The triple bracket's not going to be available for like 2 months. He's making his quad bracket right now. So
Oh, gee.
I'm going to rock the gold 400 amp for now, and then when I take and get the 3 one, I'm going to sell my gold one, and then I'm going to put the triple bracket on, and I'm going to do a red, white, and blue alternator.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
Sweet.
and there'll be
Oh, the
390.
gold one.
I'm going to sell the gold one.
Why, dude? Keep it. It's just like like a desk piece.
I'd rather have money.
I know, right?
Can you really blame anybody at that one?
Yeah.
No, not even.
Like,
a little
I've
bit.
had a whole bunch of 5.4 alternators. One gold one's not going to kill me.
Yeah.
And it's something about the red, white, and blue setup. And I'm gonna put up like laser engraved like America and stuff like that on the alternator bracket.
America.
Yeah, like screen
Yeah.
on something like that. Yeah.
Just a
Love
bald
it.
eagle in the
Sell
background.
the gold one and put it towards the box truck fund.
Yeah, for sure.
You know how they do the artwork on the inside of the hood? It's like a big bald eagle with Leonard Skinner playing in front of it.
Mhm.
It's swinging to the background, you know.
Would live
Fuck yeah, dude.
there too.
An eagle
Oh
with
my
a
god,
mullet.
coming right out of Step Brothers. I like to.
What were you guys talking
I'm
about
not
tonight?
even-
We're just shooting the shit.
Whatever, dude.
So yeah, so Jake he builds boxes, and that's why he does. Well, so when Jake is taking and measuring the port area for a truck, he like shake weights. Is like, this is volume, but no, so he built.
I was trying to explain to you how phase shift works. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so he did my box and redid Casey's box, so he's hanging out. And then Joe's here. We got his box primed up, so we're in crunch time for a show tomorrow. So I'm doing it from the warehouse tonight, and I was like vacuuming my truck out and getting it all pretty and stuff like that for tomorrow. So we're just shooting the breeze, man. I just figured to see if you want to come hang out for a minute. And we got Andy's old sick. He called out sick tonight. We're going to let him go if he does it again. No call, no showing on us. Actually, I think he called last minute.
He said no call, no show.
I'm using more autos, Andy. I didn't get in the
Jesus
car here to
Christ.
save money, obviously. You know
Wait, does that mean he's gonna no call, no show his?
what?
No.
It's right after
Heck yeah.
Andy's podcast. That's funny.
Oh, touche.
Okay.
He probably won't do his. Yeah, he probably won't do his at 9. But again, what you got going on this weekend, Sean?
Other than getting the Malibu out, that's the only plans I have.
You gonna go race some hell in it, man, or what? Drop some bass or what? I'm sure it's probably pretty peppy with the LS motor in it.
You know, the car's sketchy. It's flat out, it's just sketchy. When you got an airbag car with no shocks on the front of it and 20s and 22s on it that are like Band-Aids.
Sure.
And you know, the bad thing is that I always do this with my projects. Instead of just building something, I build it for everything.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of just, you know, making a bagged laid out car, I made a kind of fast, kind of laid out, kind of stereo kind of car.
Sure.
So I need to just quit trying to compact everything into one project.
Well, I think
it's every build, but none of them the way you want it, right? Is that the
exactly
the premise? Yeah.
There's a lot of people don't realize, man. Like Casey had a Fox body Mustang that was swapped, and I've had a bunch of C10s and hot rods. When you get to like 300 horsepower mark and like no kind of assist at all, like you got to respect the crap out of that vehicle, because if you're hooning, like it will kill you and get away from you. Like I bet you that car is like, I will clear out a ditch. Like wink at me wrong, bro. I will empty this ditch out, son. Like, but
yeah.
My dogs are going crazy. What are you doing, Pepper?
And this car, when I first got this car, it was just straight old man car. It was 267. You know, it had, I don't know, maybe 110 horsepower. It was quiet. It was 29-year-old me not liking the car. And now here I am 45 and I'm like, fuck, I should have kept it that way. Because it was just quiet. You know, it rode good. It was, you know, and I bought it for $2,500. And now you can't find them for anything less than like $8 or $9 grand in that condition.
Oh, for sure. And they're just going to keep appreciating value.
Yeah. Not mine, though. It's a pile of shit now. I worked on it.
Yeah. I mean, okay, try being me. I bought my Excursion when they were worth nothing, right? Like nobody wanted a gas burner V10 Excursion, like even a nice one. And then so I'm like, oh, cool. I'll build a wall off that. You know, they're not really worth that much. Now it's like liquid gold for a freaking, pristine, nice Excursion. And mine was really nice when I got it. I straight up.
Yeah, it really was. It was like a grandpa truck.
So
It had the gold trim and everything.
Yeah, it was a one-owner family that pulled their boat in their camper with. You know, it was perfect, like literally. But so the first thing I did was just slap the third row out of it and throw a base in it.
Yeah.
Bro, those 3 doors.
Wait till you see me cutting a hole in the hood for the alternator.
Oh, that'd be sick. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That's when you know audio's important.
Because it's still got the truck accessories on it, and it's a high mount alternator. So the stock alternator, the post, comes out the back of the alternator. On that JS390, it comes out the top, which means your connector's on the top, and now all of a sudden your hood does not close, and you don't
sick
on top of your battery post.
Just
so
the biggest cow hood you can get.
Oh shit! I blew a fuse.
And a cow hood's like $600. So
Touche.
Yeah.
I did that one time, Casey. I put a battery. I had a dead alternator in a CRX that I took in and was trying to use 3 half dead lead acid batteries I had to get where I was going. And I threw this big old honker under the hood and slammed the hood. And if it didn't, immediately dead short, immediately just it was smoking. So not only that, it gets better.
It didn't explode, did it?
No, it just vented. But
it's probably like 4 volts.
Dude, so it looked like it was almost dead. So I slammed the hood down. And it hangs the latch up funky, so the hood latch wouldn't pull. It was pulled tight. So this thing's dead shorting under my freaking hood. But finally, I was beating on the hood and popped back up. And, I thought I was gonna burn the car to the ground that day. I was 17, 18 years old.
Me and Scott are from a town where you just got to get where you're going sometimes, man. And there's
I was in Jasper.
There's no admission, bro. I mean, you see trucks that are just zip tied together. Basically, you just have a seat and steering wheel, and it's legal.
Dude, they don't care in North Georgia, bro. They're like, you registered this thing? Hell yeah!
You took
the
off?
Hell yeah, tag office, you can get a tag on it. Yeah.
I'm about to cut the.
That's Indiana. They don't care.
Yeah. Dude, in Georgia, if if you can make it to the tag office, they're approved.
Bro, are you
Yeah.
wrong though? I don't think you're wrong.
It's true.
The left blinker worked. Mm-mm. How about the right one? Mm-mm. You got brake lights. Mm-mm. Arm
Yeah,
stick.
Stock.
Holy shit. Oh my god!
I did the same thing. I laid on the back of the Excursion. Luckily, Casey, when Crush Customs redid my seat, I was unplugged the 4 channel. I just laid the amp wires over, not realizing.
Wait, was that at my house?
Yeah. When
I was.
They were touching, so it just looped a hole in the middle of the back seat. But
oh man,
yeah. Luckily, they changed that when we redid the seats.
Jesus, I remember that.
So I might have found me a dedicated STL vehicle.
Oh, what are you getting?
I went and looked at an '83 Buick Regal station wagon the other day.
Oh wow, that'd be sick.
Oh Lord.
Just change it to a serpentine belt setup and leave the Smogger V8 in it.
Take the smog pump.
Yeah, it's kind of the guy that wants to sell it to me. I know him real good. He was trying to Facebook Marketplace it, and everybody's kind of dicking him around and jerking him off about it. And I went over and I talked to him. I was like, man, just let me look at it. And I looked at it. And he says, I'd rather sell it to you because I know you like these, these G bodies. And I said, yeah. He says, I tell you what, you give me $1,000, you can have it. Pay me whenever you want. It can sit here for as long as you want it to. And I was oh crap! I kind of shot my load off there. I was like, oh god, here we go, another project. Just what I need.
That's how I ended with all my shit.
Oh my god! I opened the door and the driver's seat is 6 inches higher, and I'm like, why is the driver's seat 6 inches higher? And I look underneath the driver's seat, and he has one of those older purple pyramid amps mounted underneath the seat. He has a cigarette lighter plug wired up underneath the seat, the driver's seat, facing back. I don't know why. And he's got more switches in that thing than Knight Rider. Some guy that had it used to use it for towing, and I guess it might have had one of those really gnarly CBs in it at one time. I don't know.
Hell yeah.
But that might end up being the next project. I don't know.
That'd be sick, dude. I had an 84 Malibu wagon that we put a kicker comp 10 in. I thought I was smacking on that 10, bro.
Rob's here. What up?
Oh, Rob, what's up, man? Dude, those G bodies are sick, man. And it's so funny. I remember back when G bodies again were worth nothing, and I was like, man, this Monte Carlo's gonna make a sick hot rod one day. I saw
I'll just get one day. It'll be this price forever,
Yeah, they'll be cheap forever. I'm gonna make a freaking G-body hot rod. I'm gonna make a Regal GNX clone or something like that. Now even the clones are worth liquid freaking gold.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And the bad thing is that, like my Malibu, my 79, this is the absolute worst vehicle to put a stereo in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the windows, they roll up into nothing. You know, they roll up into gasket seals. So there's nothing to hold the windows. There's a little bitty tab at the top to hold the window in. So when you're going down the road and when the air starts leaking around it, it pops out. Not on my car, but that's usually when they get wore out and they start flexing and flapping and shit. That's what happens. And there's the absolute worst vehicle to put a stereo in.
We just need to bring back corner windows. Let's be real.
That's true. Just
Now, like the wagons and stuff, they have a metal around the door. The windows actually roll up in the tracks, but like the 2 doors and stuff like that, nah.
Dude, we need to bring back cars with the corner windows. That was the best AC. Let's bring that back.
Bro, a C10, a square body, you can point that right at your crotch, bro. You can put the little short leg up and go right to the freaking junk.
My old Ford was like that, man. It had the ball cooler.
Huge cooler.
Yeah, dude. Because you got no AC, so you got to pipe in that hot, summer asphalt heat off the highway right to your crotch.
I had AC, dude, but I had that inline 6 with the 2 gas tanks. And it was like the long bed fucking single cab, and that was when gas was like $15 a gallon. And I worked at Piggly Wiggly making like $5.25 an hour, and I worked 12 hours a week. So like I was like, okay, I'm gonna use the ball cooler.
Dude, Cameron was telling me when he worked at Piggly Wiggly, the one you worked at, the manager guy, when you talked to, he'd come up and grab you by the arm, like the backside of your arm, and like do this.
He did. You do this weird thing.
Like, you're like, oh, dude, don't do that to me.
We're gonna fight right here in the chip aisle.
Yeah, dude. Cameron, dude. And Cameron, he's like, I love my brother to death, but he can kind of be awkward. So he's like, I didn't know how to react. He's like, don't touch me. Yeah. Yeah.
I can see him saying that too.
Yeah, just straight face. Yeah, just straight. Yeah.
Don't touch me. It was pretty weird.
Dude,
I used to get like expired monsters and stuff and take them to school and sell them for fucking $2 a piece. I was like the energy drink plug. Everything in there was expired too because it's Piggly Wiggly,
Yeah, that's one thing I loved about Kroger. So like there's like an elevator to go upstairs to the offices, and like all the expired drinks and candy would get stuck in the elevator. So there's no camera in there. So you're just like pockets. I was like a kid at the time, but it is expired stuff.
Yep.
Because all they're gonna do is take it in the bag and throw it in the dumpster crush thing.
Oh man.
El Fuego sold a 71 Chevelle. Man, you fucking are not happy about that.
Plant into the fryer.
Yeah. I have a 68 SS car in my great grandparents that's sitting behind my great grandpa's barn. But just like one of all my other projects I'll never fucking touch.
Let's bring up the Civic again.
I got rid of a 79 F250 that I should have never got rid of. And it was a crew cab option, I think, is where it had a full back seat and everything. Mm-hmm. And that thing was like 23 foot long. It had a 460, a C6, and a 60 in it. It's 2-wheel drive. And I traded it for a Honda Accord.
Oh, wow.
An actual running Honda Accord. And he's like, man, I don't want this big ass truck. And I was like, I'll trade you for a Honda Accord I got. And it was wrecked. He's like, yeah, that'll work. That'd be easier for me to get back and forth to work. So I traded it for this big ass truck. And I ended up selling that truck off of Racing Junk. And a guy drove from Michigan. He came here and picked it up. What's happening, David? He picked it up with a single cab Ford F-250 gooseneck. And he called me on the way back. He said, dude, I might have to unhook this truck and hook up your truck just to get me home.
Oh, wow.
I said, why? My bitch is so fucking heavy, I could barely make it home. And this guy was in the truck. This guy was a truck puller. So his pulling truck was the camper special of my truck. So he was going to take it, use that as his tow pig, and tow it with the same camper special pulling truck that he had. And then he, like 6 months later, he sends me a picture and he's got it lifted up with a front axle underneath it. He made it 4-wheel drive. It's on boggers. I don't know, added heads and cam and all this shit to it. And I said, what happened to use it for a tow pig? He's like, man, I got home and there's no way I could use this truck as a tow pig. He said, so now I just use it as my daily. I was like, okay. And it was rusted out. It had to rust around the trim.
They all do.
Huge
man.
truck.
Like
oh my God, it's huge.
Yeah, I got to come up. I got a guy. I've got that Nissan hardbody I've had stashed back my mini truck. I've got another guy that I met through a Snap-on dealer. He's selling me a 71 Datsun 1600 pickup, and he's giving me a free 91 Nissan hardbody. So my other hardbody needs a motor and transmission. The 71, I can take the torsion bars and the links and all that stuff and swap them over to the older truck and slam the shit out of it with it. So I can put my other truck and motor and trans back in it and then use the suspension stuff off the newer truck on the 71 and make us another sweet mini truck.
All I hear is I got 3 more trucks I can put in storage for 6 years.
Yeah. They're good investments though, man.
So finishing the Civic before that or after?
That's what I'm saying, dude. What about the Civic, dog?
One day.
Sorry.
The Civic still needs like $10,000+, dude. It needs so much money.
That amount goes up every time you make an excuse. First it was like $2,000, now it's $4,000. Now dude, we could literally go in the garage right if the garage was cleaned out. We'd go to the garage right now.
I like how you had to add that.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out.
Literally have it running in the day, Scott, on the road.
Okay, running is not the hard part. Running's cheap and easy. Getting it running is not hard. Okay, so let's say we're running. Okay, cool. Now the car still has 0 paint on it. Okay, cool. That's like a stack of money. Then B.
Dude, hold on, Mako sells some things for $350. What are we talking about?
Hold on a second.
Scott, Scott has so many body shops he knows that like.
But now that I've 4 times the horsepower, those stock 7-inch fucking front disc brakes are not going to be enough. So in this rear drum, so I know people that have the swaps. They're like, you're going to slow down from highway speeds one time. If you're going to pull on it, you're going to be boiling the brakes. No power brakes, no nothing. So then it needs brakes. So then, okay, cool. I have to do custom one-off brakes. It's like $1,500 just for the front, just to make.
You can't do like Integra brakes or Civic brakes or something.
Yeah, if you have an 82, 83 Civic 5-speed wagon control arm. Only that.
There you go, dude. That's easy.
Hey, look at that. Look at that. Hey, I got $5 that says you can call O'Reilly's for that.
Dude, I'll bet Hoss has one in his backyard.
It's specific for the 82, 83 5-speed wagon to bolt the first-gen stuff because it's the version 79. So you can do a CRX front disc brake setup. At the end of the day, though, you still got those nasty, tired, old rear drums. So, okay, cool. And then we get into suspension.
Who the hell cares about rear drums? It's not like you're trying to do 200 in it.
So, and then we got 1990 KYB suspension on it. So BC coilovers are $1,000. So if you look at it, that's 10 bands and shit there, bro.
No, dude.
He wanted to put 10 bands in it to put 10 bands.
Dude, we're just dragging this on so hard.
Yeah, one day.
You're acting like the car is going to be so much faster. It's like all of 100 horsepower to the wheels.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
What? Bro, fourth. $5 says fourth gear.
He's gonna be like,
25 seconds full throttle before it ever gets close to.
Yeah,
at
the wheel
like,
tire.
Casey, this thing's fast. Come take a ride. And then I get in it. My body weight slows it down to where it's like stock again.
Probably.
just do what everybody else does. Get you a Crown Vic, cut the body off, shorten it, and just plop it down on top of a Crown Vic.
Yeah, good.
Fleet suspension.
The whole car on it.
That's what everybody else does.
You just literally set the whole car on
the whole
top
car in the interior of a Crown Vic.
You can probably put a Civic inside of a Crown Vic, bro. The car's tiny.
They do that with trucks. They do that with rat rods. They do that with Mopars, whatever.
Everything. The suspension is dirt cheap ball joints for $10.
It's like it's gonna be. He acts like it's gonna be so expensive to do all the body work, but then again, it's like the size of a Hayabusa. Like the whole car, like we can put the car up ourselves. Yeah.
Just put a Hayabusa motor in it.
Damn, he called you out. It's the size of a Hayabusa. Wait, you can put a Busa motor in it. It'd probably be faster.
It probably would be.
Dude, I got buddies that build 500, 600, 700 horsepower Hayabusas, so.
That's insane. I'm shooting for a 170 wheel. It's a cam ZC, dual overcam ZC motor.
That's not.
So LS swap it. There you go.
It's got EF now. I think 170 horsepower is realistic that I can shoot for wheel horsepower.
All right, you really want to turn the world upside down?
It's only 1,600 pounds, dude. It's 1,600 pounds.
That's it.
Yeah.
I hate to see how much my Malibu weighs. Oh my god!
If that's all it weighs, what the hell are you worried about the drums for?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
I had a quad
CRX brakes on it.
Yeah. the swap is not that easy. You can't, Rock Auto, you take and they don't have the control arm they're talking about. They don't make anymore. But I'm going to do a floating rotor setup anyway. TBM brakes, $1,500. They'd make you a floating rotor and caliper setup, a race setup.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Only downside with
I
those
put 13-inch wheel wells on the Malibu, and it was worth every penny of it.
I believe it. If I do the TBM brakes, I can do
six
stockies.
piston, 13-inch rotors.
I like to see that.
He said stoppies.
Yeah, the motor's
I
on
told you, Casey, you had it on point. It's a freaking Hayabusa.
Dude, could you
He's
imagine
gonna be
riding
doing
one of those?
stoppies on it.
I
Oh
rode
my
an
God.
R1 one time, and I was like, yeah, I'm good.
Bobby, I hate to tell it to you, Bobby, an 85 Nissan pickup truck with a V6 is a 300ZX. The guy was just bullshitting you. It's the same thing. A pickup truck, a pickup V6 is the same thing. So everyone's like, "Oh, it's got a 300ZX motor." No, it's the same motor. Like it's a truck.
What is it, VG30 or whatever?
Yeah, VG30. Yeah, so it's the
Oh,
intakes
yeah.
are different. Yeah, so the intake for a 300ZX is different than a truck one. But the same thing with the KAs, the 4-cylinders, same motor as the car uses with a different truck intake.
So LBZ
Dude.
swap it.
Yeah.
Gain 1,000 pounds.
But anything
Now-
else but a VG30, dude. I would
If I'm
rather put a
putting-
campfire out with my face than have a VG30 build.
If I put a different motor in, it's gonna K swap, dude. They
For
had
sure.
factory 300ZX turbos. They started the 260 turbos.
Oh,
Use your
man.
heel. Just Flintstone that motherfucker, dude.
You could Flintstone in a way. It's not.
Rock Auto, this is not a paid advertisement.
Get in the zone.
Auto Zone.
I think I got like 700 of those Rock Auto magnets on my fridge.
Yeah, dude, that would be sick though. Yeah,
Oh,
with
yeah.
the 300ZX turbo setup in the pickup, I bet you'd be rowdy.
Dude, I
Yeah,
missed my little 4-cylinder S10 with the turbo. That was fun. It was not
Those-
fast. Do not get it
Those
confused.
VG30s are basically a 5-cylinder because none of them all ran on 6 cylinders and just new.
Dude, those VG30s, they had like this weird plate on the top of the intake manifold. They had a bolt on, and even like stock turbo, they would like grenade the plate off the top of the motor, like shoot it off. Come out 7 pounds of boost.
Like,
look
how
at the
much
VG30
boost?
Yeah, it's like 7 pounds, but it had like a big.
You mean to tell me that you couldn't hold 7 pounds?
Bro, look at it. Look it up. Look up like an 85 300ZX turbo. The whole intake manifold's like a big square plate, and they're cast, and they would grenade them. So everybody like gets like CNC upgrade ones to bolt on place of it.
Oh, my God, man.
That's funny.
I love engineering fails, dude. That just like there's actually a show on I think it was Netflix.
Oh, nice,
or
Bobby.
Hulu
I'll
or
check it out.
Like when they put the starter in the V.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the intake.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell with that.
Cars.
Weren't there
And
Star
then
Motors or something?
Dude, the new cars, they got the dang the starters, you every time you stop, the car cuts off.
Cuts
you go
off,
hit the
yeah.
gas, cranks up. And they're not brushless, are they? They're not like
No,
don't have
dude,
brushless
just
starters
put a
on
way
anything
bigger
new.
starter and a little bit of bigger battery on them. That's all they do.
Jesus
Literally, they put a
Christ.
bigger
And
starter.
then they put the starter in the V, knowing it's gonna go out at 210,000 miles.
The dealer, man.
Yeah.
Take it, at $200K, the dealership, the manufacturer doesn't care about 200,000 miles. They're like,
I know, man. Look, dude, they have a bumper to bumper warranty. As soon as you lose sight of both, warranty's void, dude. Like that ass.
See, my wife's 2021 Terrain has that on it. That start stop. The trick is that if you keep your foot off the brake just a little bit, it won't stop
Yeah.
idling. If you push on it just hard enough, the motor shuts off. So every time I stop, I just barely touch the brake and the motor stays running. That way you can just
Yep.
take off. It's
My
annoying as
turbo
hell.
gets like that.
Dude,
Yeah.
that would
Mine, you
annoy the
can't turn
hell
it
out of
off.
me.
A little bit. Some cars you can turn it off, but Chevy they just want to be fucking extra for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, the V4 modes, they're trash too.
Yeah, dude, trust me, I know. I spent $2,200 putting lifters in my motor. It had no
What the hell
issues.
is that?
Dude, he opened the
Oh.
motor up and it looked like you could eat out of it. But the lifter.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Love me some milkshake.
Me too.
yeah, well,
My
you
milkshake
think
means
it's kind
all
of
the
funny
bullshit
because you
are.
think GM would get the cam failure shit right, and it's only been like 15 years
Right.
of cylinder deactivation that they've had failure. Dude, they have new trucks when I go to the GMC dealership. They're like brand new trucks, like 1,000 miles, like drop a lifter if they have cam failure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
Do
not
you know
a
how
recall.
do you know how the lifter looks? Like, have you seen it? It's a giant ass spring. It's like extra long.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
an oil activate. It's stupid as hell, dude. And it doesn't even give you that much more fuel economy.
They do it
What,
to get,
maybe a mile?
yeah.
I
Well,
get
they do
better
it to
fuel
fucking meet the
economy now
EPA
than I
rating,
did with the cylinder deactivation.
Yeah, dude.
probably.
Yeah, it's fucked, man.
Hell, I'll tell you a good one. Fun fact the Jeep dealership in town does not like me now.
Doesn't surprise me.
Hell with them. Megan's car has electronic throttle body. Electronic throttle bodies are trash. Just gonna say it. Cable for the dub. Anyway,
Oh, cool.
decided to start going bad, and it's had 60,000 miles on it. Got a 100,000 mile warranty. Call up there. Hey, should this be covered? Well, we don't know. We'll have to look at it to give you. But if it's not, it'll be this much, and that goes towards the bill or towards the parts. Thing's beautiful.
It's messed up, man.
But dude, went up there, and then the guy goes, well, see, powertrain only covers internal lubricated parts. And I'm like, dude, you could have told me this on the phone. I would have never brought the car up here. Like, the hell you talking about? You mean to tell me I can go out here and bounce this thing on the rev limiter until it slings a rod out the side and you'll cover it, but you won't cover an electronic throttle body that didn't make 600,000 or 60,000 miles? Hell yeah, I said that. They kicked me out.
That's Fiat for you.
Yeah, fix it again, Tony.
Fix it again, Tony. Yep.
Well, on that note, gentlemen, we're at the hour mark, and I've got to put these signs in my truck, and I got to get to the house and cut some decals for Joe's truck. I'm going to wrap this puppy up, man.
Okay.
All right, well.
Sean, I appreciate you joining us. Casey, Joe, everybody. Yeah, have a good night. Have a good weekend. We'll get some good videos up tomorrow at the show, and everyone be safe and don't drink and drive, man.
Hell yeah. Hey, remember, DUI is not fun.
Later, guys. I'm going to hit the end broadcast.